Welcome to Digital Champions TV, where we speak with the top leaders and trendsetters in advertising and marketing. I'm Greg Kirkham, and today we're joined by Robert Reinert, the Senior Paid Media Specialist at Agency Bell and freelancer based in Grants Pass, Oregon. Welcome, Robert.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to join you guys and to be able to share my work experience or my know-how with the world. Yeah.
Wonderful. Robert, your journey began at an undisclosed multinational company, but how did this experience shape your approach to paid media and your role at Agency Bell?
Well, I've worked in marketing now for almost 15 years, and at the beginning, I was working for different companies, like multinational companies here in the US. So all those companies were in need of digital marketing, which shaped me to kind of work more in the paid media industry, work with social media, and have the whole field of digital marketing covered, And there's if you work in an industry like marketing and you're specialized in digital marketing, there's different I would say segments of digital marketing, and one of them is paid media, and that was the one I was mostly focused on, simply because social media, paid media go hand in hand, organic and paid, of course. And then it drove me more towards the paid media side. So I wouldn't say that's my only specialty because I've done all of them, but that's the area I focused mostly on in the last, I would say, 5 years at least.
Awesome. Yeah. And knowing that you are also a freelancer and whatnot, and also your experience with Agency Bell, what would you say the biggest trends are right now in the space? And then where do you see it moving to in the next 2 years?
I would say, trends ad spend had been gone down in last year a little bit. I noticed some bigger clients were spending less than before, companies pulled back on certain platforms, and then they're more conservative, waiting to see what happens before they actually put more money into ads. So it's kind of more like a, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're pushing money in, you see results, you leave it in there, results are not coming back, you push it back, you change your ad and do it again. The market is highly competitive at the moment, and it's been like that for years, We know there's more and more companies knowing without digital marketing or paid media or advertising, we're not reaching our customers or clients, or our competitors are reaching them while we're not, and they're stealing our potential income from us. So market is more competitive, costs are going up, and that means to be competitive, it's not just your product, your service, your brand. It's also the quality of your ads, the quality of your team creating the creatives. And then it's the whole package. It has more work behind it, And like I said, if you work for a company that runs paid media, or if you work for an in-house team, you will notice that I can compare it to 7, 8 years ago. You run an ad and costs are going up and down, but they are not as high as they are right now, especially during prime times.
And so if somebody were to work with you, what would be some of the main things that they would be able to expect from an experience working as a client for you?
Well, like I said, I had a lot of clients on my own. I don't even know how many I had. I don't know. I had a dozen clients at the same time on my own in the past, and at some point I kind of narrowed it down simply because it was getting too much. Working with me, or clients that worked with me have experienced because I know the industry. I've worked for clients in all industries, so it's not for me, I got to jump into a new industry and have to do the whole research to start from scratch. It's kind of I have my templates done, I have my homework done for all industries, I have my know-how in this industries. So it gives you a jump start in a certain way, because you don't have to start from scratch anymore. And I think one advantage of working with me is because I've done in-house work, I've done agency work, I've done both ends, so I know how to handle agencies. I know what you need to know on the brand side itself, so knowing both ends, helps you to develop a good strategy. On the other hand,
Mhm.
because I've done social, organic, email campaigns, graphics, videos, SEO, SEM, I mean, like the whole package, you know. So, of course, if you have a client that works with me, you can expect me to do like 100% on every single area because a day has 24 hours, you know, and I'm not like doing everything, you know, that's impossible, you know. But because I have the know-how
Mhm.
in all area, I know how to get the most out of
Sure.
all areas based on the client's needs, you know. So strategizing, knowing what is important for the client, what is the most effective way for a client or customer or brand to get the most clients out of their advertising, you know. It helps when you have the whole combined know-how and then making the best strategy for your client to get the best results, you know. And that's pretty much what I've done in the last years already for a lot of clients.
Perfect. And thank you, Robert, for sharing your
Yeah.
expertise and perspectives with us today to connect with Agency Bell and Robert Reinert. Visit digitalchampionstv.com. We're working with agencies to be able to scale them and grow them and provide them services that would cost them way more than it would for them to do it themselves. As an agency owner, you need the support of other people to really be able to serve your clients better and be able to provide them with services that they're going to not only want to purchase for the first time, but they're going to want to continue purchasing over the long haul. So it includes anything from video production all the way to web design, SEO, video content, and then also lead generation, social media, the works. What we do is we take a hands-on approach with our clientele to be able to help you be successful, help you grow, help you really dial in who you are as an agency, and help you focus more on those core values that you want within your business. We're not just a white label agency, we're a consultancy. And because we have scaled multiple agencies, we've worked with hundreds of clients, we know what it takes to be able to grow the business.